Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Maria from Under the Night Moon, and I am here today to do a flip through for 3 journals that I've made for my Etsy shop. And I just have to say I burnt my hand at work, sadly. So I actually had a few days off to finish what I was working on. I'm grateful that it's not really bad. And for those of you that don't know, I cook for a living during the day at the university here. And I do like the natural cooking, so I use the steamer a lot to steam the vegetables and things. And so yeah, I got burnt. But hopefully I'll try to keep it out of frame as much as possible, and you be able to show you my new books. So this is one of 3. They'll be listed in my Etsy shop probably this evening, and I'm really happy to have the time to be able to show these to you. And also too, hold on one minute. I just have to show off, the I had a little fun playing with my Valentine things, and I'm so excited because I made 2 really pretty Valentine tags. They're really big. And I recently had a complaint about my stamp on the back of the tags, so I think I'm going to go back to using a smaller one. That way you can write your message on the back. If anyone has any feedback regarding the stamp I use on my tags, and this is what it looks like here. They were upset they couldn't write their message, which I understand. So I am going to be leaving the backs more plain, but aren't these fun? And I think I'm gonna make a Valentine book. I don't know if I'll make it to the 14th, but I just love this color palette. I absolutely love just love and all things pretty and beautiful, and of course vintage. I did go into my archive of jewelry pieces, and yeah, so these are pretty heavily embellished, but oh, I just love them. So a sneak peek for those. Okay, but back to the envelope books here. They usually measure about the same, 4.5, 5 by 6. They're usually about 2 inches. And I have been making the hinge for the cover. And so this has the hinge, and also you can see my new gold paint here. This has this beautiful image. I absolutely love this image, just with the greens, and it's just gorgeous. And for embellishments on the cover, I have a little Tim Holtz sparkling rhinestone piece, a small brass envelope with a heart. It says memories down here with this really fun pearl and rhinestone trim. I got that at Hobby Lobby, and it's also over here. I have some vintage rhinestone trim along the edge, some more vintage rhinestones up here, a fun millinery leaf. This is a pocket, her image, and I use this little baby birds, and that can be used for your name, you know, the recipient, if this is going to be a gift. And on the cover also, this bow is kind of in the way, but I use this crystal teardrop trim here. Real delicate, very subtle, and just super pretty. And then when you open the hinge here, has a little pocket, and I made this little envelope. This is using the tailor-made, Etsy shop is tailor-made journals, and this is her La Vie en Rose, a digital kit. It is absolutely stunning. If you have a chance to go check that out, it's tailor-made journals on Etsy. And as always, if anyone ever wants to know the papers, embellishments, anything that I use in my work, just send me a message through Etsy or leave a message here down below, and I will always get back to you regarding papers and images, because I have such a huge body of digital images, and also too my studio is filled. It'd be really hard for me to list everything that I use, but I have no problem. If anyone has any questions, just let me know. Yeah, so you can see here in all the little pockets, I added plenty of places for you to journal, maybe add a little photo too on the back. I just love mixing and matching the papers. This is actually an image from an old book from my mom's studio. I scanned and just downsized it. This page here has a pocket up top here. In the pocket is a large tag. Oops. And then I made a little crystal for that, ready for a story. That goes in the pocket in the back. I'll do that after. And then inside this pocket is another variety of just labels and ephemera. I've been die cutting these little crosses and adding one to each book. Again, more from the tailor-made journals here. Look how pretty this paper is. I just absolutely love it. So that goes in there. Sorry, I'm sort of one-handed here. Might be a little clumsy today. But yeah, so this is a new Anna Griffin die cut and embossing folder. But I just love how pretty the cross looks, just tucked into the pocket here. I think any lady back in the day would carry that with her. And then this, you can kind of see the envelopes in there. That just goes right up top there. And then all the sides are pockets also. So they, okay, so look at this fun note card I got. These I think at Target. I don't know if you can see, but the little crowns on the swan are gold. So I just love that. So I incorporated one of those in there. And I might have passed her, but yeah, there's the little swan. My favorite image. And I don't know if you can see, but I die cut a little tiny baby crown for her head and embellished it with some rhinestones. Yeah, so that's her. I should probably give her a name since I use her in all my books. Anyway, yeah, so that's that cute little note card. And then this page opens like this. And then behind, so this is a flip. I'm sorry, I'm not in here. So you can see this beautiful paper. So that opens, you can journal here, and then you have the back to write. There's a pocket behind holding some beautiful wallpaper tags. And those are ready for a story. Well, this one I'll have to back. I didn't realize that. Yeah, so those go in there. A little boot, a fussy cut perfume bottle there. But then on the cover, as that's the page, it's a pocket on the cover. Oops. I have, in addition to my gold paint, I have a pearl paint. So I'm going to have to it's stuck to the paint on there. I like the pearl paint because you can use it and it just gives a very light sheen to the images without covering them. And I think a little bit on the boot got stuck there, so I won't have to take that. But anyway, inside this pocket has some fun little scraps and things in this paper. But then it also has this really beautiful wax seal. I just love it. So that's there. And then I'm having fun with this gold paint because it takes to the embossing. I mean, just stunning. So I'm really enjoying this technique here. I've been embossing for a while, but the gold paint that I had didn't, this just touches the embossing so beautiful. The one I had before, it kind of looked messy. So I'm very excited, and I'll be using this technique in all of my work because I'm just obsessed with it right now. Anyway, then on the other side of the page is this really pretty image. I've used her before, but this time I actually made a dress. I just think that came out really pretty. She has a little bow, a little rhinestone, and another little pearl up there. And then it's a flip, so it flips over to another little pocket with some beautiful ephemera. Another piece of ephemera from the Tailor-Made Journal shop. This is a fussy cut rose on this side, holding just a fun little perfume label. Another wallpaper tag. This is blank. You can journal or add pictures. And then that flips over. Oops. This gets tucked. I added a piece of lace to the back of this rose to hold the little things in there in case you had little things. Yeah, so that gets tucked in there. On the other page, just some pretty ephemera, beautiful wallpapers, gorgeous images. I just love these images and the colors from the days gone by. And then on this side is another pocket with more tags, embellishments, beautiful labels and things, ribbons, trims. It is a pocket here, and I added a little ribbon to the tag so you could easily be able to pull that out. And just so you know, this is the page right here, but there are 2 flips attached to it, so it actually turned one page into 3. So yeah. And then on the other side of that page is more of that beautiful embossing with the gold technique. And then this has a beautiful aqua enamel flower hanging from this really beautiful frame. It's semi-attached. You could tuck things behind it if you wanted, if you needed to have another place to tuck. But I put everything in the pocket here. This is a transparent sticker of this beautiful rose. I love how it looks with the book pages underneath coming through. And then in the pocket are some just pretty pieces of ephemera to play with. Yeah, just little bits and pieces of yesterday. And those all get tucked in there. And then all these books have a notepad in the back. And usually I use whatever is on my desk. So this here has some beautiful paper left over. And then I did make a pocket with some little labels and things in there. It says "Dream a Little Dream." And then more of the rhinestone trim on the bottom. And then you open, there's always a pocket inside holding more little bits of things to play with, ephemera, things that are just hanging out on my desk. And I did use a paper punch to just give these a little decorative edge. I think the little waterfall looks pretty. And I have been making these bigger, so you've got a lot of papers to work with. So you've got some copy papers, some printed, some scrapbook, some lined papers. Yeah. And then on the back page is a coloring page. And I glued it down all the way so you can actually color it in if you need just a little getaway. This is always just so fun to do. And it's small. Sometimes these coloring books are so huge. I don't know if that happens to you, but when I sit down, I usually only get like a leaf done, or if there's a bird, like I never finish them because they're too big. So I really like just adding a small piece. I think that's doable, and we always feel good when we finish things. Like me right now, finishing all these books. Yeah, so more beautiful ephemera, and there's one on each side. And then the back is a pocket holding this envelope. There's a matching card for this inside. Oh wait, yeah, this one has 3, that's right. So you have 3 cards. They go inside the envelope here, ready for a story. It'd be fun if you had 3 girls. You could put a picture of each on there. Or 3, yeah, whatever's. And then a fun perfume label. I really love the gold paint around the perfume labels too. It really just makes for a really fun effect. And then, yeah, that just gets tucked in the pocket there. And I like it hanging over the back just for more decorative purposes. And then this is a golden die cut I just had. I thought it went really well with this paper. So that concludes the flip through for this book here. I have 2 more that I'm going to be videoing all of them today. So thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.